What's up, gamers? iTZKooPA here inside the Warner Brothers booth. I'm here with Craig Hubbard. Actually, you designed quite a few games. You have F.E.A.R. on your resume, No One Lives Forever, and now Gotham City Impostors here. So what is the game? Where did that come from?
It's a multiplayer shooter that focuses on imposter Batman versus imposter Jokers fighting each other, obviously without Batman's approval. So they're kind of, while Batman's away, they come out and fight in the streets. So
are the two factions just people like they want to be superheroes, they want to be supervillains, and they just cheat by using guns?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what's happening in the real world, you've got people that are dressing up like superheroes, going out and trying to fight crime. So just imagine if Batman really existed, this would be rampant, I think. So there's like these guys love Batman, and then the other guys are petty criminals that love the Joker, and
so we have a variety of. This is mainly a multiplayer game. Is there any single player on the dock?
We haven't announced any modes other than the modes we're talking about here today.
Okay. So right now we just have multiplayer. How many different modes are we? I mean, obviously you got the deathmatch, team deathmatch.
We'll be shipping with 3 modes.
It is a downloadable game, coming to all 3 platforms.
Yeah.
And it's same basic price point.
Yes. As far as I know, I'm not really in control of the price, but I think it's the same.
I thought you designed everything. You know, what kind of weaponry do we have? I mean, we see behind us, it's not always your typical item.
Yeah, we tried to have a mix. There's some stuff that's fairly conventional. We approached it from the perspective of these guys are not well funded. They're not like Bruce Wayne, so they've got stuff from Army surplus stores. They've got stuff they made in their own garage. It's just a mix.
Is there any kind of leveling up aspects, experience kind of gains and stuff like that?
Yeah, as you play, you level up, and that gives you unlocks that you can spend. It's not at all a class-based game, so you can basically, if you like supporting your team, you can get equipment that lets you do that better. But you can also pick your body type, so if you like to survive longer, you can be tougher.
So the body types actually do have an impact on gameplay.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's really about letting you play the way you want to play.
So theoretically, you could kind of build a class?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just pick the big guy with the spread gun or something, just soak up damage? And
yeah, it's really just like, what do you like to do? What are you successful at? What do you not like people to do to you? You can really tailor yourself to be exactly what you want.
So do we start a level with like a particular payload, or are there pickups in the level that we get?
Yeah, you build your own loadout. We do have default loadouts so you can select, but then you start to customize your own.
Make sure to get in line while you can.
What about levels? How many levels are there?
There's certainly 100 levels.
What's it gonna be?
100 levels?
Yeah,
that's an amazing amount of levels.
We tried to make it so you level up a lot because that's really satisfying. So, and every time you level up, you get something. You also earn coins as you go, or like costume coins that you can spend to make your own custom costumes.
Is there any, so this is also coming to PC, is there any, extra kind of DLC packages that would be there?
I don't think anything's been announced yet.
Are there levels different sizes, or are they smaller?
Because we're a downloadable game, and we also, with any multiplayer game, you don't want to fragment your community. And so if you don't have a built-in fan base because you're doing like the 4th or 5th iteration, we just decided to approach it as we figured out what works well with our equipment and built maps that kind of cater to that, and then we can kind of see if we need more large maps, we can potentially
add those later
in the future.
What do we have for the amount of people that can play at once? Is it just like 4-on-4?
12, yeah, so it's 6-on-6.
6-on-6. Okay.
We actually tried out different configurations, and that felt really good. It is a little bit hectic because you've got the vertical aspect, and when we had more players, it was just unmanageable.
You always get popped from above.
Exactly, yeah. You still do a fair amount, but it's a little more manageable this way.
So Gotham City Impostors is coming out to PSN, Xbox Live, and PC places. And it's coming out when?
Early 2012.
Right, thanks so much.
Yeah, sure.